Yeah. So some of the community service, uh, uh, how would you say, like opportunities that I've been involved with are community oriented. Like one of the ones that I was doing recently was, or last summer I was doing was the Boys and Girls Club summer program. I was like, I guess kind of like a summer camp counselor for them.
Yeah.
And the reason that they were holding that camp was because the teachers believed that, because of COVID, that the students were not in class, so their learning experiences weren't as enriched as they would normally be. So they wanted the students to come during their summer, and then in the mornings they would be with an actual district teacher, and in the afternoons we would have like other games, like regular summer camp activities, which is what I would be involved with, and I would be like just kind of leading them and like helping them, making sure they're staying in line, that kind of stuff, right? Or yeah, it's like make sure they aren't talking when the teachers that like talking, right? It's like yeah, kind of like yeah, that was mostly it. Just like uh
Assisting in the classroom.
yeah. I think I had a great impact on my community because the teachers themselves, they thought that the students are not getting the proper amount of learning that they need for that year. So I was helping them to achieve that goal, right? As a counselor, as like yeah. So that was very important to me because like I want to make sure everyone, or I want to help them as best I can to be where they need to be for the next year, and then as they go into middle school, because yeah, the specific kids that they were going from fifth grade, they're going into sixth grade, right? So that could be like a transitional period for them. Very important. How did it impact me personally? It was, I guess I'd say that like I'm a very shy person, so like it's sometimes like hard for me to come out of my shell or like to uh or like to speak up or like in class or like that kind of stuff. So maybe like to help me by speaking with, I guess, these younger kids, which is kind of different, I would say, than being like a more assertive person, like speaking to the elementary school kids. But I guess that kind of helped with that. Like they taught us a lot of like in the training before we went to the actual camp. They taught us a lot about um, they taught us a lot about the like like special needs, not really special needs, but like the proper way to like communicate with the children, so that way you aren't like making them feel like sad, or like to be like conscious of their feelings, as well as to not like you know that kind of stuff, if that makes sense, like, and to when to it's kind of hard to explain like all these uh like protocols they taught us of how you're supposed to deal with them. That kind of sounds weird, but yeah.
But like empathy, what was empathy one of the things that
Yeah, I guess you could say it like that. The part I enjoyed the most was like yeah, just like being able to help them, because like yeah, because yeah, they didn't have, as I said before, they didn't have their what the teachers thought they needed to be on par with other students
yeah.
or students of the past. So yeah, being able to help them like be yeah, be into going into middle school and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that was the part that made me the happiest. Well, I guess like one of the things that was kind of shocking was that like in the training that I talked about before, was that like they were training us because like not to wear clothes with like certain designs on them, because like like the kids that were from like impoverished neighborhoods, right? And so like if they're clothes that are, I don't know, like I didn't really explain it well, but like there's certain clothes that you're not supposed to wear. Like you're supposed to just wear plain clothes as like, I don't know, to I'm not exactly sure why, but like they said it because of like their background, or like what their older kids or older siblings were wearing, who might have been involved in bad things or like some kind of illegal activity. I don't know exactly what, but like they said to wear like plain clothes as to not like evoke that kind of like emotion from their older siblings or older
Wow.
family members that were not kind to them in the past or something like that.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.